This video and the OmniX team are sponsored by the Dragon Cards. Dragon Cards provide you all the TCG products and accessories you need for every major game on the market. Get 5% off on your Digimon TCG product and accessories order by going to dragoncard.nl and entering the code OmniXWin at checkout. Thank you to the Dragon Card.
Hello everybody, OmniX here with a deck profile. We got Lives who just made a top 16 at the Rungis Regional, and with what deck?
Beelstar?
Beelstar. So let's go through it. I think you were the only Beelstar in the top 16 as far as I know. Or one of the very few.
I have no idea.
I did not see many. There were not many, so you were very unique in this Metascape.
Not only in playing Beelstar, but I guess also in the country you will see.
Prima, we'll see how it is. We're all curious to see what did you bring to the table. All right, walk us through it.
Yeah, please don't judge me for Pagumon. Many people say that this is just a super memory, but like a mistake that cost me a game. It's pretty good to go into Beelstar X when swinging, so always remember that effect with Pagu as well. No need to waste it on the level 4. For Sparrow, not much to say. Free option, free draw, free O. Pretty good. We have 4 Gazimon. Not much to say here as well. It's a searcher, retaliation, and when you move, you can put it under if you find a trait card or an option that has a trait, and go into Gato and get a free tamer with a +1. Pretty good. It worked quite well in this tournament. Now the one that not many people play, Black Agumon. So why am I playing this? When I was testing a lot of decks to see what would work, and I didn't want to have 2 or 7 cards that would bottom left. I wanted to see them, so I prefer this to draw, and over time I just like the card, like, look at the color. That's the first reason.
It's the pre-color, pre-card.
Second reason, everyone played the red one, so I wanted to show that the deck doesn't need the red one. It could do well also with the other one. And finally, Trash 1, draw 2, it means that you don't have to pick either option or a 3 Musketeer. I could get a Gato and a Tamer with this, you never know.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't bottom deck my decks, so. Oh yeah, one more reason for this is it does like a mini game to the deck where you have to handle resource quite well to decide what you discard, what you're going to use in the next turn. So I love that you have also this mini game to play while you play the deck. It's going to stay from me forever. Gatos. I'm not going to repeat what this does. Like many people know, it's pretty good card. You can go Beelstar on top of it. You can load things. There is also a nice things you can do with a deck that I have, and I will explain it later. Come on. Like, what is there not to like about this card? Play for 4. Attack 1, attack option, game 1. So basically at 3 costs, level 4 on board with probably a memory option under it. And if you have Asunas, you're most likely going to 3. And or even if you are 2, like you can discard them to go into level 5 and go into Beelstar. Like I think it's one of the best cards of the deck. I never managed to target size wise to draw 2, but one day maybe. And also the issue from lady, you play it out and give 1 memory. Puppet cannot win against you. I don't like the choice, but only 3 lady deck. I used to play 4 before today because I really want to see my pieces as quickly as possible and set up board as quickly. So even if you need only 1 and then if it's attached you can reuse it, I just want to see it as soon as possible. So I was playing 4, but I had to make space for 1 more tech, and I said whatever, let's handicap myself and try with 3 more. It worked perfectly well, so pretty good there. 1 Satella because why not? 1 the Digimon extra to have around, and the protection. I always prefer going to Lady Devi, but there are 1-2 scenarios depending on the game where you want to go into this one. Beelstar. We have 4 of those. Not much to say. You want to play with 4 of those, and you can do a lot of good things with this. Maybe for a different video or the tactics for the cards. So double Beelstar X because it's an obscene card, like trashing 3-4 or even out the game for 5 security. Mandatory, but I play only 2 because I don't like to play OTK too much. I like to play the game, so 2 is fine. You will see it, or if you don't see it, you play in a different. For Asuna, why 4? trash 1, draw 2, and you can always trash himself and play it out the next turn. So I like drawing, not much else. And also you can do many obscene things with this. There was also one game before where 2 of these means you play out one of the other one, the other plays the Gato plays the other one, and you start with double Beelstar next turn. It's pretty good. Asuna, we have for Asuna BT25 mandatory. Like I think every card that trash 1, draw 1, give 1 memories are the best cards in every deck, so I just loved it. Also thank you to the sponsor Dragon card for the shiny one. With this you can, and one Hurricane, like, or not only Hurricane, also with the Digimon option, like you can choose to play how you want, you have access to whatever play you want at any time. If you don't see it, often you are in a better position. Here, 3 Hurricane, game 1 memory, like, I will be honest, I don't like playing 3. I think I will test 4 because basically if you sit 0, it really sucks. Like it happened to me a couple of games and you are not efficient. Like one of these is like 3 memory every turn and you don't see it, is pretty bad, so I might want to go up to 4 because UC0 is bad, UC1 you get 3 memory, UC2 you can commit 4 crimes. 3 binary trigger, I wonder if I should play one more for the security effect, that will save you a lot, but 3 is pretty fine. You have it, you need 1 in trash, 1 in end, and you can do a lot of combos there. On 2 other bleeds, I'm quite angry about this card because it was quite important in a few games and it was not appearing. Like definitely a 2 off because until we get a new Goon Draft we do need the Digimon to play around stuff, especially Kalis. 2 image training, not much to say, like you play it for free without colors. In security you search 2 when it's 2 memory banked, and that comes up a lot in doing insane planes. Best things is that you can trigger it and play another one and choke the opponent. Of course, many people know about this Kaiser Lemon. It came up twice, I think, in the World Tournament, so I wish I've seen it more, but yes, Evo for 2 over a Tamer, so you have a body to rush. Why this is a good thing? Because you do plays with Beelstar X. You can abuse this if you have more than one and keep the 2 memories, so trash have security, even on a Tamer and swing for game. Then with Asuna, the opponent often they want to choke you or not let you use it, so send you to 5, no problem. I have a body with trash. You go into let it and you do your things. The other things that didn't come up because I never Evo in the back is if you have to Evo in the back with Gato, you can Evo for 1 on top of this. Then you come out, you swing, Gato loads an option, and you have the free Evo, reduce by 2 Evo from the egg, and you start doing more warcrafts. This deck is pretty good. Other ones is pretty standard. 1 remote. I was playing 2, but in so much up it doesn't matter. So I'm keeping it at 1 like a good off. If I see it, great, I'm not going to let it play. If I don't see it, fine, I'm going to play it differently. It doesn't matter. Good when I see it, whatever if I don't see it. Mars.
Talk us through it. I haven't seen this in Beelstar yet, so I've seen Talisman, but this is the wrong brother, so tell us what.
So I was leaving my deck in the hotel and I know that there is one matchup I cannot win at all,
Which is?
Galactic. If I don't get a turn 2, 3 or I'm quick before Galactic comes on board and is immune, I'm never going to win that match. So am I scared about it? I guess no, yes, no, doesn't matter, but I was thinking I'm handicapping myself with Toyagumon. Might as well remove 1 Lady Devi and see what happens. Like, I know it's low chance that I can get into 5 Galactic in the tournament, but I really like the art, so...
So how often did it come up at the tournament?
Oh man, first game of the tournament it was against Galactic. I didn't see the card.
Well,
Yeah, but second game it was against TS Jupiter,
yeah.
and he won me 2 games. So basically they trashed the security, no problem, I'm going to go into this, fight with you. Are you going to trash more? Yes, no, doesn't matter because I'm going to fight, win, trash more, swing, and was good there. And in the Ultimate Cup today, that's, yes, it worked again, the deck.
That's Got a little extra consolation prize. Top 16 gets the invite, wins the 1v1. So now just give us a breakthrough of how your run went from round 1 all the way to round 7. What did you face? How did it go?
Alright, so for the main regional it was first game Galactic. I didn't see my out to Galactic, so bye bye. I was almost winning game 2. I had to do one swing mandatory with Beelstar. If he survived, I had game. He had many Galactic in trash, so I was thinking it can survive. Of course, the check is Galactic 14k dice, and that's it. So 0-2 Galactic. Next, TS, like I mentioned, is 2-1. This won me the game 2 times. It's funny because the first game that I lost is because I couldn't play. I had a rookie the whole game, and 40 rounds in a row I had to do fly bullet for 6 onto a Decoda Ezo. Then again fly bullets for 6 into another Decoda Ezo, and next round done again. Fly bullet for 6 into another Decoda Ezo. Nothing to do there. It happens. This for me, the other one, Jupiter. They go into Jupiter, I have 2 security. You go into this battle, you save it, you don't save it, doesn't matter. I'm going to swing and you trash. I have 2-0 against Bitbreak. I don't remember much about that game, but I think it's pretty straightforward if they don't OTK you. There was an interesting match. It was 1-1 against Juno with Kalisman and level 5 bears. And it was interesting because it would go into Juno with the option that gives Scapegoat and Alliance. He will play the level 5 Leomono, give Plastic K to Juno, make attack with Juno, and he will go for free into Kalis. And now you have to clear this board. And if you will keep turn, you will also play Shaco, so you have to kill this board with a Scapegoat. Scapegoat can kill the Kalis, so if you don't have the visible, good luck there, and you fail me. Both game you were not there, but I managed to 1-1 because we went to time, and when I was trying to clear the things with this, they just stopped us. I think he would have won, so he should have deserved the win, but they just stopped there. Next it was 2-0 against Grace Novamon. Not much to say there. They do the things. I had a quick double Beelstar with the base under. They go into the level 5 that trash things, so they pick one, and with that they lose the timing on the red, and I can dissolve it to stop the combo. Second game, he did me the combo 2 times, but he didn't have Chris Nova to end, so pretty lucky there. But I was fine with all the security, pretty good. A team kill, it was against Jumbo with Beatbreak. First game is where I regret this card because this is bait, you cannot go ruin into it. So I went early into this, even if I drew on this the Beelstar to go into that. But I wanted to battle the things, and this stayed until next door, and I couldn't ruin or win. I was greedy because I wanted to check battle and trash for security and go for game, but it was a tamer, of course, against Bitbreak. The other tools I managed to win. I guess this is one of the MVP, so I don't mind going up to 4 because the late 3, 4, 5, they usually sometimes they want to swing with the 5. There you go, clear the board. Final game it was against X-Ross Hearts, and it was another draw, unfortunately. So won game 1. Second game it was bricked, but I didn't have the pieces to come up, and I technically had game, but I couldn't think, so I did things quickly. If I took 10 seconds more to think, I had two ways to go for game with Mr. X and on swing. One is to keep Pago for this effect. Now I know, so remember this effect is pretty good. The other one was going to these Gato games, place this and game memory away and trash the last security. So my misplay there, it was pretty big. It happens. I propose more. And that was the result from the main tournament.
Man, it is what it is. You still got that top 16 invite acquired. Now you can choose to chill, or you can choose to just try to reach higher. Maybe get that uncut sheet.
Like I'm tempted because I like to experiment. I kinda want to play with Hoodie and Makina, but now I kinda want to make more war crimes with this. Like this against Galactic. In the Ultimate Cup I faced Galactic and this made me win. It went a draw because on the swing on this to finish the game, I needed to Evo and do one swing, but it was called time, so I couldn't do one more attack. But yes, this worked against Galactic Light, so I'm pretty happy about this because post matchup I always find it.
If it works, it works. It is what it is. Once again, congratulations for the top 16. Everybody give it up for OmniX Lives coming with you with his Beelstar deck profile.